Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I am making a couple of shaker cards for Valentine's Day. Shaker cards are my favorite thing to make. I love them, they're just so much fun. And people really seem to enjoy them when they get them because, you know, it's just something different and unexpected. So I'm going to be using some paper from my Love and Devotions paper pad. Whoa, I got all my little pieces falling out of here that I've cut out. I got this a long time ago from Michael's. It's the only one I have for Valentine's Day. I need to get me some different paper, but I don't make a ton of cards for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be using paper out of this pad. But you can use any kind of paper you want. It really doesn't matter. Let me set this down here for now because I don't think I'm going to need that. So the first one I'm going to make, I'm going to be using these nesting dies. You can get nesting dies pretty much in a ton of different places. I've ordered from AliExpress. These I actually got from Amazon. They have all kinds of different dies. These all fit, you know, they nest inside of each other, all the different sizes. And yeah, just look up nesting dies. You can find all different shapes, sizes, whatever you want to make. So I picked out two that were, not the ones that nested together. I took that one out. There's another one that fits in here. But this part I'm going to be using to cut out my foam for this first one that we're going to do here. And also going to cut out a piece of, like cardstock paper too for the top. It'll make all sense when I cut this out. I'm just going to make a card. I just cut a random piece, no particular size, piece of cardstock paper out of that paper pad. You just want to make sure you have an envelope that's going to fit in, or you have paper big enough to make an envelope for it. This came out of that paper pad too. I'm just going to put that on the inside of this card. But for the outside, we're going to do our shaker here. I have everything cut out already, so this would make a little more sense when I show you what I'm doing here. So yeah, for the nesting dies taped together, you're going to cut out this piece here. And then you're going to cut out, I cut out two pieces of this foam. These are just foam sheets that you can get these at Michael's or anywhere, probably even Walmart. They're just, foam. But they're a little thin, so I'm going to glue two of those together just to give a little more room for the stuff I want to put inside the shaker card. So it's really simple. It really is. And then you're going to need some plastic for the front, whatever you have, whatever you can use. This is the one I used here. This is a 5x6 sheet of the acetate paper. I think I ordered this off of Etsy, I want to say. I'm not sure. I've got so many different things from so many different places. But they have it on Etsy. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever. These clear sheets of acetate paper for the top of this little thing here. So first we're going to cut out the foam. I'm just going to show you real quick how I did this because I actually taped these two together so they stay in the same spot. So when I cut out my foam, that's all we're going to do is I'm going to take the two pieces. I already cut a couple pieces down to size here for this, and then you're going to need your some kind of a cutting machine here, whether it's a Sizzix or a different one that you may have. I have the Sizzix Big Shot. Now people told me they don't sell these at Michael's anymore, but I did check. They still sell them on Amazon. And we're also going to make a card where you don't need a die cutting machine at all. So we're going to do two different ones here. So I should put this through this way so you guys can see better. Let me get that over here. All right. So it comes with these two plates. You're going to put your one plate down, put your foam on here, put your dies here, and then this is why I've got them taped together so they don't move. You don't need to tape it to this, but you just want them to stay in the same spot. Then you just put your other little plastic plate here on top. I'm going to probably have to stand up to do this because I can't see what I'm doing. Let's get it. Do I have it crooked? Yep. There we go. Get this to get in there. What are we doing? There we go. It's a little tough because it's really thick. I wasn't sure it was going to cut through both of these foam pieces, but it did really easy. So then when you take that off, you have your, oops, I got it taped to it. Pop this out of here, and this will be your frame that you're going to put all your little cutesy things in. So we're going to glue those two together. That's our frame like that. And then whatever you want to put on the top, which will make more sense here. I already have two of those cut out in a different color. But then you also end up with these cute little foam hearts that you can use for something else, which is pretty cool. So I have a bunch of them here because I've cut out a bunch of paper. That was the cardstock I cut out. Keeping these glued or taped together, you want to cut out your top of your frame here. Let me get this out here so it makes sense. So this will be the top of the frame, or this will be the frame where you put all your goodies into. And then you're going to want to keep these taped together and cut out your plastic piece the same way. So this is going to fit over top of here with all your little goodies on the inside. But there's going to be a couple more layers to that, so we're not quite done. So now for the base of this, you're going to want to pick out whatever color paper you want. I cut out white, and then you're going to take these apart because we got everything cut out here that we need. We got our little piece. This was the other piece out of the cardstock I cut out because this is going to be the top of the frame. So you're going to have to cut out one of these pieces too while it's still taped together. So now I take it apart and then I just put it on some cardstock here. I don't think I need to show you this. It just runs through the same way no matter what you're cutting here. But I'm going to show you what I did. Oh, that thing's heavy. Alright, so now I took the bigger one of the two, and what did I do with the smaller one of the, whatever. I'm going to use a plain white background. Actually, it's a piece of this same cardstock that I'm using for the card. You flip it over and it's white. So I just made one of those, and that will be the backing for this because we're going to add some little decorations to that. And then our foam is going to go on top of there, and then our little plastic piece that we cut out, that's the other thing you're going to cut out with just this, the bigger piece. You're going to cut one of these out, and there's my other one, and then we're going to put this little baby together here. It's really easy. I'm going to use some of this Beacon 3-in-1 glue, whatever glue you prefer. Some people use hot glue. I have Fabric Fusion that I really like to do this with that I still have not been able to find. I have a feeling it's behind my desk out in the other room by my computer. I do have a feeling that's where it is. But anyway, for this one we're going to use this. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down my base color. And this one we're going to add some pretty stickers in here and stuff. But that's what we're going to glue down first. So let's go ahead and put some glue on here. You don't want to get it too close to the edges because it'll ooze out on you. And you don't want it to ooze out. So I didn't show you what size. It depends. I didn't measure this. I just kind of cut this out to fit this heart. Alright, so that's going to be our centerpiece. So then I'm going to take my two foam pieces that I cut out. We're going to glue those down. And you want to get these good all the way around because you don't want your goodies that you're putting inside there to come out on you. So, alright. And if you want, you I got glue on my card. There we go. You can hot glue this too if you want to. But I don't feel like dealing with all those webs. Alright. So here is the one piece that's going on here. So we're going to glue that right on top of this white one that we cut out. And then we're going to take the second foam piece and we're going to put some glue on that too. Nice seal around it. Alright, and that's going to go right on top. And you can use just one if you want to. Depends on what you're putting in there. Some of my little shaker things that are going in there are a little bit bigger, and they get stuck if it's too, if it's not wide enough. So that's why I doubled it up. But if you're just using like some sequins or some glitter or something, you could get away with just using one piece of the foam. And I still have a web in here. I didn't even use hot glue. How do I do it? Alright. So now I'm going to figure out how I want to decorate this. Do I have that in the right spot? I just want to make sure I have my white piece covered down there. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to take some stickers here that I have from Dollar Tree. They have so many cute little stickers. I kind of want to use that one, but I don't know if it's going to fit. Where is my medium-sized heart here? Come here. Actually, that would fit. I may put this little bee in there. I just got these the other day at Dollar Tree. It has that real big bumblebee back there too you could use. But I think we're going to go with that one. Let me get it out of here. There we go. Yeah, I like this bee mine. Well, let's hope it fits because I really like this one. I thought that would look cute. Let me hold this up here so I can see what I'm doing. Yay, it does fit. So we'll put that inside there. He's cute. And I don't have any little ones. Let's see, I wonder if I can use some of these. Oh, I have some of these little foam stickers too that you could use in here. Maybe. Why not? So I want to use these other ones in the other one that I'm doing. I just got these at Dollar Tree the other day too. So maybe we'll add a couple of these little foam hearts in here. And put one down here. That looks kind of cute. All right, that's all I'm going to stick down in there. So now you need to figure out what you want to put inside of here for the shakers. So I have some of these. I don't know if I want to use these in this one. This is that confetti they have at Dollar Tree. I think I'm going to use that in the other one that I'm doing. I have a whole bunch of these cute little things. These, I want to say I got these, I don't remember. But these are called polymer clay sprinkles. If you look that up, you can find all kinds. Now these I know I got from Amazon. These are all little hearts and unicorns in here. And this one is nothing but like little different colored lips, like kissy lips. And this one is just all different colored hearts. So I think I got these. I don't remember. It might have been on Etsy. But you can look that up. It's www.morebuttons.com. But I'm pretty sure I got this on I can't remember. I've had some of these for quite a while. I'm going to take a few of these little hearts, put them in there. You don't need a lot. Maybe I will throw a couple of these little hearts in here. I think they'll look cute. Just a little bit of this. What are they calling this again? Confetti. So we'll stick a few of those in there to shake around. I don't think I like these big ones in there. Maybe just a few of these little red ones. We'll put a few of those in. And maybe a few of the kissy lips. That would be fun. Just so it makes that nice... Whoops. Wow, there's a lot in here. It's coming out of the top. And they're just these little tiny polymer clay sprinkles. There, so we got some kissy lips in there. You can put as much or as little as you want in here. I don't think I'm going to add any glitter to this one. Maybe a few more of these little kissy lips, because they'll make a lot of noise when you shake it. And that's the whole fun of this thing, is shaking it and having it be really noisy. Alright, so you want to get them in a single layer so they don't get stuck together in here. But these are a little bit wider, so that's why I wanted to double up on the foam that I used to make it a higher frame here, so these little guys have room to move around. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to take our clear piece that we cut out with using the larger heart die, and we're going to glue that on here. Let me get this glue going. It's got a big bubble coming out of it. There we go. So now we want to glue on our frame, cover, whatever you want to call it. Alright, I need to smooth some of that out. I need a paper towel is what I need. Because I got really thick in a couple of spots. There we go. I have too big of a hole cut in this glue bottle is what my problem is. Alright, so then you're going to make sure, I always rub it on my shirt, make sure there's nothing stuck on it on the inside. Of course now there's a dog hair or something. Alright, and then you're just going to glue your clear piece right on top here to seal all your goodies in there. And some of them are staticky, so they want to jump right up there. Oh, get back down there. Why are you guys standing up on me? Quite a few of them. Alright, after this dries, I can pop them back down. But anyway, that is how that covers all your little goodies in there. And then to cover up this so you don't see all that glue and stuff, that is what your other piece of cardstock's for. So we're just going to put some glue around the edge of that. And this you don't have to worry too much because this is just more or less just a cover to cover up your glue and things. So we're going to put that right on top, just like so. Now it's a lot easier if you want to do this in sections and kind of let it dry for a little bit, because everything's really slippy slidey right now on mine. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And I can shake this around a little bit more once all this stuff dries. But how cute is that? It has just that little bee mine on the outside. These are just fun. It makes that lovely sound. But yeah, and there's all the little things down in there. Are they cute? Alright, and now just for the inside, hopefully I don't mess this thing up, as I am just putting this bee mine little thing that this was actually in that paper pad, and I'm just going to use a glue stick here, the extra strength. I love the Craft Bond, Elmer's Craft Bond extra strength. You can find this like at Walmart and stuff too, or it doesn't even have to be this glue stick. This is just my favorite. So just put some glue on there, open this little baby up carefully, got our glues drying. And then I'm just going to put that right in the center here, which gives you lots of room, you know, to write on here and stuff. And there you go. So, whoops, see, this is not dry yet. Alright. But there's the outside of our card, and there's our little saying on the inside. So I thought that was just a cute little thing. Love me some shaker cards. Alright, well that's the one we're making with the dies. Now these actually, I'm using these other cards here for this next one. And these are just the pre-made cards you can get at Hobby Lobby. These are Paper Craft Studio, which go on sale a lot. These were $12.99. I don't remember what I paid for them. I never buy them unless they're on sale. And it's usually a pretty good deal. But you get 50 cards in here, and these are the 5" by 6.5" inch for these ones that I'm doing. And the envelopes that come with this, you get 50 cards of 50 envelopes. Yeah, the envelopes will fit. They fit my little card here too. Oh, for the outside of this envelope though, I did cut out just a strip of the same paper I made the card with, and I'm actually just going to put that right here on the front of the envelope. I thought that would be fun. I'm just going to use my glue stick here. I'm doing this over here out of your view because I don't want to get glue all over. But I just put some glue on there with a glue stick, and we're going to glue this to the bottom. I thought that would be cute. There. And that'll be the front of the envelope. Put a little fancy here. And then on the back, when you put your card in, you could just take one of those cute little stickers and just put that right there too. So that would be really nice. Now, of course, if you're going to mail these, it's going to cost you extra because they're so thick. But if you're just giving them to, like, you know, family member, whatever, somebody at work, who knows, then you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, they do cost extra to mail because, I mean, this envelope's a little bit big, but because it's so thick, it just fits in there nicely. So you just want to make sure whatever you're cutting out, you leave enough room to get it in your envelope. But yeah, that's that one. So let's set that one aside here to dry. Now the next one we're going to make, we're not going to use a die cutting machine at all. And there goes that fire alarm. Every time I make a video, people need to behave. I don't know, it could be fire, ambulance, whatever. Our volunteer fire company is like right up the road here, and they, let me tell you, those guys... Alright, sorry, my battery died on me again here. I had to switch batteries. Anywho, yeah, our volunteer fire company, they are just busy all day long. I'll tell you, I give those guys credit. I just couldn't even see the things that they see, if you know what I mean. But, you know. Anywho, let's get back to the card here because the fire trucks will probably be coming by really quick. Alright, for this one here, I used one of those cards. This is the 5" by 6.5", and these are the pre-made ones from Hobby Lobby. And then I just cut out on my paper cutter. I just kind of measured this. I don't measure exact measurements. I kind of just mark it and cut it so it fits on here. But this is your best tool here to make your little cuts with, to make things nice and straight. But you can always use scissors. You don't have to use that. But these are just nice because you can just put this in here and just give it a good slide and you have like a perfect cut. So that's what I use to cut all these papers out, and that's the Fiskars. You can get these anywhere, Walmart, Michael's, wherever you happen to get your stuff. Now this one I'm going to use some double-sided tape, which I already put on there to save some time. And what I do with it? This one I actually got on Amazon too a long time ago, but you can get this. They have these usually at Dollar Tree too, the double-sided tape. So, and that makes your life so much easier. I do have my little picker here today. I already put the tape on the back of all of these so we can get this going here a little bit quicker. And you really need something to pick it off because sometimes I forget to get this out and it's like a real pain in the neck. But this is, they have these sometimes at Dollar Tree. They're not, this is a Cricut, but you can find these sometimes at Dollar Tree in the Crafter's Square section if you're lucky. I know all Dollar Trees are different. Alright, so I just put all the way around the edges, I put down some of this double-sided tape, and that works great if you don't want to mess with the glue. Alright, so now let's see if I can get this on here, how I had it. I think we're close. Well, we're not perfect, but we're close enough. Alright, and then on the top here, I got this out of that paper pad too. I just cut that right on out of there, and then I cut a piece just a little bit bigger just to make a little frame on it. Whoops. And again, I just took this, just measured a little bit and marked it, you know, where I wanted it to go. And that's it. But it's that easy. And then I put a couple pieces of the double-sided tape on here. That's the longest it takes, I think, is just to get this tape on your project. But it's just so much easier to work with than glue. So I'm going to turn this upside down right now so I can kind of get this even. So I'll put that there, and then we're going to take pieces, the other one that I put some tape on the back of this one that I cut out. You could use stickers for this. You could just anything. It's just fun to make a cute little card, especially shaker ones. They are my favorite. They are the most time consuming, but they are my favorite cards to make. Alright, so let's see. There, and that'll just be my Valentine on top. And now in the center here, I took another piece. This is a piece from the other card I did, but I want the white side showing because we're going to add some stickers and stuff to this. And I also going to add this little envelope full of hearts that came out of that card pack. So I already got my tape on here, and this is the part that's going to get the foam tape on here. I'll show you that here in a second. And that the foam tape you can also get at Dollar Tree. which is great because we love to save money. Which way did I want this to go? I think this way. There we go. So we're going to put that on there, just this white piece. Now we need this, and this is the, what do they call this? Pop dot tape from Crafter's Square. There's 3 different sizes. I'm going to use the middle one. I'm not sure what size that one is, but you know, it depends on how wide you want to make your frame. So get that out of there. There we go. So we are just going to go around the edge here with this and just kind of line it with this craft foam. Where are my sticky scissors? I had stickers that are scissors that I used for this before. Was this the one? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll clean it off. The big piece of tape on there. So you're just going to take this foam tape and just line your little square here. Just kind of measure it on there as I go. And then you're going to want to take this one and put it right up against that one because you don't want your little things that you're putting on the inside to sneak out on you. So that's going to go right there. And then we'll put this one right up against that one. And you're going to want to leave that top piece on there on top of this tape until you're ready to glue your clear piece on, because that stuff is super sticky. And that's the other great thing about using this foam tape, is you don't have to glue your... Ugh, my scissors don't want to cut this. You don't have to glue your plastic piece on the top. You can just stick it right down with this foam tape. Alright, let me square that off a little bit because that did not cut nice. Alright, and we're just more or less just making a frame out of this. Alright, now this is the tricky one because I want that to fit down there pretty snug. The tip of these scissors do not want to cut. Did I get it? Alright, close enough. Alright, so now there's our frame. I know, it doesn't look nice, but we're going to cut out a piece of that plastic that's going to go right over top of this, which I should have measured my little square here first. Would have made my life much easier, but that's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to decorate this what I want to do on the inside. I'm going to take this little square here. This is going to go on the inside of my shaker. Like I said, you can put anything in there you want. Stickers, whatever, pretty pictures that you have. You could actually put a picture in there if you wanted to, for a special little card. Alright, but I am just going to use this little guy here. Not even close. That looked better before I push it down. There we go. So that's going to be in the center. And then I thought I would use some of these little heart stickers from Dollar Tree. I wish they had the, what do you call them? Conversation hearts. They would look really cute. But I don't have any conversation heart stickers. Alright, let me get those out of here. I just thought it would be fun just to put these in and then just add some, you know, your little shaker things, beads, whatever you want to put in there. And you could just keep going if you wanted to and add, you know, more. I don't know if I want to add more down the side. I don't think so. I think I'm going to just put those in there for now. I think that's good. Alright, so now I need to cut a piece, maybe this smaller size here. This one's a 4 1/4 by 5 inch sheet. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Alright, so we're going to cut out one of these little plastic pieces here. Oh, look at that. Oh, it almost fits. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a Sharpie to mark this with. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be kind of close. All right, I'm just gonna mark that there. Let me get this sticky stuff off my scissors. And we're just gonna cut that out. Cut away my little black marks. All right, so that, whoops, I cut it for this way. No, I didn't, I cut it for this way. Pay attention. Or did I cut, no. There we go, that's how I cut it. All right, so I need to take about 1/4 of an inch off the top here. This doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, you're not gonna see the edges of this at all. Yeah, honestly, if you're doing this, I don't know what I was thinking. When you put your bottom piece on there, measure it first so you can just avoid doing what I'm doing right now. All right. Same with the top piece. I'm all beside myself here. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to put a top cover on this yet, too. All right, so first I am going to stick this down. But we need to put in some little goodies. So let's take some more of this little confetti here from Dollar Tree. Add some of them in there. And I don't think I mind some of the bigger pieces in this one. Not too many. No, that's fine. And what do I have that's skinnier? I think I didn't use any of these with the little hearts, and there are some little white unicorns in here too, though it's kind of hard to see. Try to see those little unicorns? Aren't they cute? Why not? Let's throw a few of those in there just to make some noise. They don't seem to be as thick as the other ones. I hope they're going to stay nice. All right, so now you're going to want to carefully take off your tape backing here. If I can get that to, no, that's actually easier to do with my finger now. You want to kind of hang on to these because you don't want to jiggle your stuff out of there and get it stuck on there like I just stuck my fingers. It's very, 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 very sticky, which is a wonderful thing to hold on this plastic coating or plastic acetone paper here, whatever you want to call it. And you don't have to buy that stuff either. You can find other pieces of clear plastic. Sometimes on things that you get from the grocery store, it has like a clear plastic window in it. You can save those and use them too for things. I'm all about saving stuff and reusing it. Alright, there we go. So now we are ready for our, make sure I got this going the right way, our little plastic cover to keep all our goodies in there. There we go. So now we have all our stuff in there. See, and if you want it to shake better, you would want to double that tape to make it a little bit higher. It would work great with some glitter and maybe just that table scatter, but yeah, it's still, I mean, it's still going to do the job. They're shaking in there. Still makes that lovely shaky noise. I'll tell you, the seed beads are the best thing. I don't have any right here with me, but they really make a really nice jiggly shaker sound, whatever you want to call it. Alright, yeah, I should have doubled up on my foam. Oh. I wonder if I can get this off easily. Nope, that is really stuck on there. Alright, we're not going to mess with this. But if you have the thicker ones, you're going to want to double up because it's kind of hard to shake them in here without being so thin. Anyway, not my day to make a shaker card. I should have known because I doubled up on this one with the foam, and this stuff is pretty much the same thickness. Alright, now I'm going to, don't know what paper I want to use for this. I did not get out a piece for the top. No, I didn't. Alright, let me move you over here because you're going to get stuck on things. I need a piece of paper for the top. Nothing too dark. What do we got here? Yeah, that's too tiny. Well, no. Do I want now? Sorry guys, I should have got this out of here. There we go. This will work. We're going to take this piece out of here. All right. So like I said, before you glue that back white piece down there, measure it, because we're going to need to make it the same size as that. So now I'm going to have to measure this because I got sticky stuff on here. But definitely don't do what I just did. Measure your base piece so you can just cut this little thing out. So this is about 3 1/8-ish. About 3 1/8. All right. 4 1/8. No, 3 1/8. I'm measuring this part. Something to write on. So 3 1/8 by, oh, there goes a crazy, about 4 1/8. All right, so let me cut that out, or it's going to take me forever here, you guys. 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 is what size that was. All right, I got my paper cut out, just measured around here. I got that cut out to that size. Now to make this frame, this stuff is actually 3/8 of an inch wide. So there we go. Yes, 3/8 of an inch. So I just went around on the other side and I measured 3/8 of an inch, made a square. Now you're going to want to cut out that center square and leave your 3/8 of an inch all the way around there. So I'm just going to take a pair of scissors here, cut me a hole in the center, which is the easiest way to do this. And then we're just going to cut this little square out. Hopefully I can cut a straight line today. These scissors are not good. Let me get a smaller pair. Let me use these Dollar Tree scissors, see how they work. Not too bad. This one I measured like 3 times. I had it crooked each time I measured it, so I had to keep re-measuring it here. See, it's much easier if you have a die cutting thing. You don't have to do so much measuring, you just run it through the machine. But you know what? You can do it this way just as easy. Just takes a little bit longer, that's all. Alright, so there is our frame for this. Alright, I don't know what just happened here. I don't know what's going on with my camera here today. It just shut off on me. I don't know what I got on here or not. Anyway, I'm just going to show this quick in case I glued that little piece of paper that I cut out just with some of the 3-in-1 glue here. Yeah, I can't figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's something with the battery or what. Brand new camera. Better not start messing up on me. But anyway, there that is. And then I just stuck this little sticker in here from one of the Dollar Tree stickers that says "Be Mine." And then I'm going to take this little bee here. I thought that would be cute to put up here. Maybe just up here in the corner. And I think that is just lovely. And there is our little card. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to go when I edit this, see if I even got it on here when I glued this on. But if I didn't, I just used my 3-in-1 beacon glue here, went around the edge and glued down that little frame that we cut out. So that is all I did for that. And then for this one envelope here, I just cut out another piece of my background paper, just a little strip of it that, I'll see how this one fits on here, that I'm just going to put down here in the bottom of the envelope with my glue stick, handy dandy glue stick. Quick and easy peasy, my favorite. Alright, we're just going to glue that down here on the bottom of this envelope. And there we go. And then you could add some more stickers to this too if you wanted to. You could put a little "You're Sweet" sticker on the front of this envelope. There you go. And if you're mailing it or something, it leaves you plenty of room for your stuff. And then when you put your card in, oh, let's see, I want to make sure these still fit in this envelope with all that on there. Are we going to make it? Yes, we are. Oh yeah, that fits in there pretty good. So there you go. And that would be Just a wonderful little card for anybody. So cute. I just love me a shaker card. So that was my little project I wanted to show you guys today. I'll take a nice picture of these and put them at the end here without all the stuff. And I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.